we go. Zach Edey, the first round pick for the Memphis Grizzlies. The 7'4", 299-pound, 7'11" wingspan dinosaur. He had actually a really good summer league debut, man. 14 points, 15 rebounds, 4 blocks, shot 58.3% from the field, 11 rebounds, 6 personal fouls, and 3 turnovers. So he did a lot. He was active, man. But there are things where he's going to have obvious limitations and obvious strengths. Can they maximize those? That is what we are here to find out. I can't wait to get into the film. Really quick shout out. We're up to 3,500 plus subscribers. Really appreciate everybody. Like our most recent subscriber, Greg, and then Keith. Really appreciate you. Don't forget to tell your friends about this channel if they love basketball or like basketball or just interested in basketball in general. So this way, you can have the most educated take on the block. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get into the film. All right, so here we have Zach Edey, the big man for Memphis, their first round pick. I want you to notice, we talked about this in our draft prep. He typically is not going to leave the lane. So this is actually a little bit higher out for him than normal. His player that he's guarding right there, Kessler, so he's primarily going to be in drop. I mean, it's really all you can play with him. And then he gets beat to the rebound by Kessler. Screen setting is an issue for Edey, not for how big he is, because he does get in people's way because he's so big. He's 300 pounds, but it's his technique. If you take a look, he's not comfortable being this high up on the floor. He's not at a very good angle. This angle needs to be more 45 degrees, something like that. And then his guard can come off of it. Now, the guard didn't do him any favors either, because he went early, and Edey couldn't get in great position for the screen. Here we have Zach Edey playing drop again, just protecting the basket and the paint. What I really want you to pay attention to is that 7'11" wingspan. He fought around the box out by Kessler, leading to a bucket. Here we have Edey setting a double staggered screen. This is a better angle for his guard to curl off of. But what I want you to notice is once he gets in the paint here, it just takes too long and he's not super explosive. He needs to be closer to the basket, to the restricted area, for him to be effective. Here you see Memphis running that double staggered screen again, and then Edey rolls, Gigi Jackson goes this way, and Edey's going to get the paint touch, and this is where he can really do some serious damage. Down low, 2 feet in the restricted area. The one thing that Edey's going to be able to do no matter what his role is, and that is rebound. What I want you to pay attention to is even though 7'4" with a 7'11" wingspan, he boxes out and then he gets the rebound. Now, I'm putting this clip in here not from a coaching standpoint, but this is just really funny and shows how big and intimidating Zach Edey can be. This is Brian Sensabaugh. He's pretty put together, man. He's built, strong athlete. Edey gives him a little forearm here, and then watch Sensabaugh's reaction. Oh, not you. No, you know what? That's you? Nah, I'm good. Also, can someone explain to me what Gigi Jackson is doing over here? What is happening here? All right, I wanted to put this clip in here because I want to show Edey can actually do a really good job at reposting, but his team wasn't looking for him at all. Look how deep he has this guy sealed. He had this guy buried, and his teammate, Scottie Pippen Jr., just was like, nah, fam, it's my time. My time, big fella. Here we have a nice screen by Cam Spencer sealing off Wessler Kessler, and then Edey curling into the lane, catches the ball. I don't like that he put it down on the floor there, but he did make a nice hook shot. This is the problem with Edey in pick and roll. You didn't see the Utah Jazz do this a lot, but now that Edey is up above the free throw line, watch how hard it is for him to open up and flip his hips and then get back to Kessler on this lob. Just too slow. So this is what we talked about with Zach Edey. If he doesn't have a foot inside the restricted area, it's very difficult for him to score because he's not an explosive athlete by any means. So as you see, he gets blocked by Kessler, but now he has feet in the paint and he posterizes him. This is what we were talking about earlier in the game, that Zach Edey is enormous, so he's going to be a good screen setter just for his sheer size. His technique is really poor, and as you can see, he's not set really at all. He's still moving, and that's a moving screen every time. And this is the ultimate, we need one score or 2 points to tie the game, and we need to miss the free throw. What do? You get the big 7'4", 300-pound guy to just bully people in the paint and tip it in. Now, this is just a testament to how big and how long the reach is of Zach Edey. As a point guard coming into the paint, you're not throwing lobs over top of this guy. You're pump faking and throwing a bounce pass. He's way too big for that. All right, Zach Edey is pretty gassed at this point. You can see he's struggling to keep up in transition, and this is going to be a problem all year. This is Wesley Kessler. He's I've probably messed up this guy's name 6 times already. But anyway, Kessler, he is an athlete. He's been in NBA conditioning, way better condition than Zach Edey. He just out-sprints him down the floor in overtime, and not a good look for the dinosaur. And that is it for me today, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's a very interesting player in Zach Edey because he's just a humongous dinosaur out there. He's got obvious limitations, obvious strengths that are going to be able to translate in the NBA. But are they going to be able to maximize those strengths in Memphis? Is he going to be able to get up and down the floor in today's pace and keep up? It's going to be interesting to see how this evolves, because if he gets 2 feet in the paint, it's over. If he gets the ball anywhere outside of the paint, not so good. Doesn't really move in space well. But I did like overall his general mobility in the first half. Him diving for loose balls, him getting rebounds, and his teammates didn't really look for him much in the low post. But again, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'll see you next time.